Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, my name is Benji, and today I'm going to be going over a trade that I took on Tesla, making over $400. You can go ahead and like this video to help get it out to new traders and to more people, and subscribe if you want to get more content. So let's get into the video here today. So to start off, I'm going to go over explaining why I took the trade. So on Tesla, on the 4-hour chart, we had this wedge forming right here, and you can see it right here. And our algo drew that out. But the main thing I was focused on here was this downtrend break. You can see we broke it on Friday, and pre-market we made this high here at 775, and that was what I was looking at to play. So my plan was to get in on the 775 break, let that push into the new high, and then sell on that push. So I'm going to go ahead and take you to the chart here and explain it even more here. Thinkorswim's kind of laggy here. Alright, so I'm going to take you to Thursday, or Friday I mean. So you can see here on Friday we broke out and we had this strong push up, and we pushed all the way up from around 745 all the way to 775 in that one day, and you can see that's right here, and that's it breaking out and closing above and making that big push. Okay, and we can zoom in to it pre-market here, and we had this kind of flat top here. We can even put this on the 5-minute here, and you might get a clearer picture. There we go. Alright, so we had this level here at 775. That's what we used as an entry, and my plan was to hold until this pre-market high right here. So about 777, 72, 75, something around in there. So that was my plan to hold, and you can see we had this big push off at the opening. Let's go here to the 1-minute. I'll show you guys how this looks. Excuse the computer lag here. Alright, so you can see when we broke this level of 775, and I have the live trade to show you guys after I showed you this. So we pushed all the way up, and what I say was 777.70. You can see it pushed all the way up to the pre-market high and broke on that second candle all the way up to 779. So my plan was spot on. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how I executed it here. I'm going to go ahead and start this up here and show you guys the live trade. So I'm going to explain my entry here, and I ended up getting in before 775. And I noticed a wall here on level 2. So like the second the market opened, let's see if I can catch it. I move this? Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm just getting ready. I'm setting up my contracts here. I'm getting ready to get in on the push. So I'm developing my plan. The market's about to open, and I'm pretty sure we push right off the bat here. Let's see. And what's really cool about recording your trades, you can go back, you can look at the tape, you can look at level 2, you can look at the contract prices, you can re-watch everything and get as much knowledge as you possibly can. So you can see the buyers are starting to step in right before open. The tape's starting to speed up just a little bit. Then boom, we open, we fall just a little bit, and we push up. I'm going to pause it right here, okay? So what I noticed right off the bat, I'm going to do a zoom in here. Alright, so this is the level 2. So I noticed we have a small little wall at 774. It's about a 30 wall, close to a 30 wall, 29, whatever. And then we have another wall. We have a 15 wall at 774.39, and then we also have the big wall right here at 775. So we have a bunch of orders stacked up here. So what I've noticed is when we get that kind of momentum off the start, you know, if I'm looking at 775 and they're setting up right before it, I've used that as an entry in the past, and that's exactly what I do here. And you can see right when I see 774 on the ask here, I'm actually a little bit late to my entry. right when I saw it above 70.74 is when I got in. So I was a little bit late on my entries, so that's something cool that I can go back and watch. You can see it's pushing. We're at 775. I'm gonna pause it here for a second. So I wish I kept recording even after this trade happened so I could show you what happened in the next couple candles, but I stopped the recording early on this one, but I'll show you. So you want to play it, we push. We're at 776, and right when we hit 776, I end up selling here. And, you know, I messed up by not sticking to my plan, but what happened here in this trade, my emotions kind of stepped in when I saw how green I was. And normally I look for about 5 to 10% on a trade, and I was at I got 12% here, so I was well over 10%. So I was okay with taking my profits. Even though if I would have just waited a couple extra seconds, I literally would have caught the whole move through that new high, or through that pre-market high, and would have captured about a 30% trade. But I'm honestly happy how I played it. And, you know, it all stems down to having, you know, your plan and being patient and being confident with what you're planning to execute. So you can see the updated picture right here. After we broke that 775, we pushed all the way up to 800. So these patterns are something really great to keep in mind and whatnot. You know, you can use these to your advantage to set up plays. That little bull flag pre-market was a perfect play and was a great example, especially with the wall here. So I'm just going to play it back one more time to see. So you can see, like, right when I saw 774 in the ask, this should have been my entry. I would have got, let's see, they're at 1030, 1060 right now in the contract price. My fill was 1040, so I really didn't lose out anything on getting it a tad late. I honestly got a really good fill on this trade. And you can see right as it pushes, it breaks 775, and I'm up crazy nice. So I just hit the sell limit button and got filled for $400. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. This was a super small position, so I was in with, I think, $3,100 here to make 400. So if you have any questions, comment them down below, and thank you guys for watching.